Sean, while we've got you here, an opportunity to chat very briefly about tomorrow's runners, starting off in the first race with Dalal and She's Foxy.
Dalal's going to want a bit further. We just feel that she travels a bit well, and we just like to settle her in these sprints before stepping her up. But she will need more ground. And She's Foxy, a fair debut. And she should put in a good performance now, stepping up to the 12.
Lovely. Then on to Bandana in the first leg of the PA.
On her pedigree, she should get the mile. She went over a mile in Durban and she flopped. But I think she may have raced a little bit keenly that day, and given a chance, I'm sure she's got a shout.
A horse that may not be the most talented in your yard, but he's certainly very consistent, very gutsy, and a proper soldier in Barak.
Yeah, Baraka is pretty consistent, and he was talented once upon a time, but let's hope for the best. Actually, this horse raises his game big time with Pierre on, and he wasn't available, but Lyle's getting to know him, and I'm hoping he can get as much information from Pierre as possible, but ridden the right way, he'd be a runner.
Swift Sarah certainly not short of ability, and form also quite good.
Stepping her up in distance, which I think will suit her, a nice draw too. I think she's won on the inside course previously. However, she's got a mountain to climb at the weights, she's got the ability to win, but on form, it's going to be hard for her.
Okay, then on to Cosmic Count in race 7.
Cosmic Count also flopped over the mile once before, but I think it's what he's looking for. May have made a mistake last time going for the blinkers. It is a very competitive race, and we'll be hoping to see improvement.
Dawn Flight in the 8th.
Dawn Flight, it's a filly that's taken a long time to win, but we've always rated her higher than what her form reads. And with a good draw inside course mile, I think it's what we finally found out what she's looking for, and she may just be there.
And then finally, a horse that comes from an exceptional family, and maybe the comment that you passed to me was very interesting. Lost in translation, the instructions in the Work Riders race. He set that straight pretty quickly. He looks quite talented.
Yeah, I think he is talented. He's got a mind of his own, unfortunately, and he's not an easy horse. But if he settles and is able to run on and everything goes smoothly, he'll be there.
But I think more than anything else is a testament to the patience that Chris van Niekerk is so famous for.
Yeah, listen, I mean, at the end of the day, Chris has always been patient, but unfortunately, people need to be patient in this game, and sometimes you're throwing a bit of money away being patient, but that's the game, and fortunately, Chris never questions our judgment, but I'm pretty patient too, and hopefully this will bear fruit.
The first race that you've got a runner is in race 2, and the horse that really looks quite hard to beat in Tarus.
Yeah, we've been slightly disappointed, Andy. He's shown us a lot at home, and he is a very smart horse, but he's had a lot of problems. I'd say this is the first time we're going into a race that's everything's gone smoothly. So I just don't want to stick my head out on a block and say, he will win, because, like I said, we've been disappointed. But we're happy with him, and he's in good form, and I think he will love the 1200 on the inside track, and we're expecting a good run.
The interesting thing for me is that there are very few people that study form as hard as Matthew Stevens. He makes a living out of analysing form, and he said to me on the card, he said, this is the one horse that looks like he does look very, very hard to beat, and that's coming from an analytical and unbiased perspective.
Yeah, well, I know his form is strong. He's been beaten by Aggressive of Stanley Ferreira's, who they really rated, and Apocalypse Now of Sean's that is really rated, and we really rate Tarus. So those maidens look like they're strong maidens, and hopefully that form is reproduced on Saturday.
Lovely. Okay, then on to the 6th race. You've got Sharma.
Yeah, Sharma, she's a smart filly. Also disappointed. I mean, she ran second in the nursery and then kind of just went off the rails, but she's probably a little immature for all of that in her life, and she has the ability, and I'm not concerned about her rating and being out at the weights, and she is to me better than an 88, so I'd watch her with caution.
Okay, and then on to Quayana.
Yeah, he's a difficult horse because he's got one eye, so you never know what he's going to do. I was pretty happy with his last run. I think the blinkers did help his bad habits. He ran straight. So his first time he's going on the bend with blinkers, but he's in good form. It's hard to to kind of know what he's going to do on the day, because when they have one eye, they kind of have a mind of their own as well.
Fantastic. And then on to Diamond Coast in the last.
Yeah, she's been a difficult customer. She's got major feet problems, but I think the move up to Joburg and just a bit of foot management has really done her good. She's in good form. She's a big filly. She weighs 580 kilograms, which is nothing to laugh at. So she may just be a neither run, but her work has been very good, and I wouldn't be surprised to see her pop up.